All right. So ideally, this mess of computer stuff and cages and random desks and trash all over the floor is at a certain point going to be the new Lakers competition space. As you can see, it's kind of a work in progress, and it's not exactly the biggest finished product right now, but it's what, July 2nd? Yeah, it's July 2nd, Tuesday, July 2nd right now. We still have an active server box over here. All of this caging is still kind of being used. There's basically power routed to everything. There's exposed wires right here. Obviously, I'm sure they're dead. I'm just not gonna touch them and find out. And nothing's really done in here, but ideally at a certain point, this will be the new competition space. It's a little bit hard to envision everything being finished right now because everything is such a mess in here, and we're already kind of coming down to the wire with ordering everything and getting everything going. But ideally, you know, fingers crossed, knock on wood, we'll be able to have a nice like transition between how bad the room looked before and how unfinished it was to kind of how it looks when it's finished, obviously, but you know, who knows. So if everything goes well, this room will look very different. Plus, of course, somewhere over here, we will ideally have an even bigger Red Bull fridge. I don't know if it's gonna cover this breaker box right there, but yeah, I guess we'll update everybody when we have more news. So, this is not exactly the result we were hoping for by this point. It is now the 16th of August, more than a month since we had come in here last and done our last checkup. The room isn't going to be done before the students get to school. I came in here with Gabe, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, on the 12th of July, thinking we were in deep talks, all of the people that we were going to purchase stuff from to fill out the room, PCs, furniture, monitors, everything. We had discussed financials, we had discussed the alleys that we could go down to get all of these products in hand, and a lot of them were delayed, if not all of them were delayed. And in the last month or so, the only thing that we really have to show for our efforts is we got our furniture for the players, we painted the room black, and we got all of the junk removed from the background here. So we'll see what happens.
Hi, my name is Greg Adams, and my gamer tag is Adams Parkway. I'm the new graduate assistant here at Roosevelt University. I've been playing Rocket League for 7 years now, and almost 6 of those years I've been participating in college esports. First off, it was at Bowling Green State University, then Full Sail University, lastly it was at Central Methodist University, and now here at Roosevelt. A couple of years ago I was playing semi-professionally for a couple of smaller orgs, mainly just playing RLCS qualifiers and weekly tournaments. Here at Roosevelt, I'm looking forward to helping start the Rocket League program here by coaching and helping recruit players.
I think Greg is going to be an amazing addition to our program. I think his competitive experience, his leadership experience in coaching and improving multiple different teams, whether it's collegiate or just outside of college, all of those things really help him be a leader and a good voice to have around in the program. And I'm really excited to have him here. I don't think I would rather help build the Rocket League program with anybody else, if I'm honest, and I'm really excited.
To start off the year right, we had a meeting where we had all of the new and old esports players. It was nice to see so many new faces to the program because I'm also new to the program, and it's nice to see that there's other people also coming in looking forward to growth. And this was actually the largest recruiting class that we've had so far at Lakers Esports. At the meeting, we announced John as the new director of esports and myself as the graduate assistant, along with Gabe as the head of design. One of the things I was most excited about was the gear packages. This was the first time that Roosevelt provided esports gear to students. Everyone was opening up their backpacks, checking out the gear that they got. And then we also announced that we have a new room that is going to be up and running shortly.
All right, everybody, we got another really exciting announcement. So for those of you who have been here since the genesis of the program, I believe we've made 2 room switches. For Gabe, we have now made 3 from Robert Morris. The facility we have upstairs is not, it's not what the program needs, and it's not what you guys deserve. And the hardware sure as shit isn't either. As of today, I am excited to announce that in mid-September, we will be getting a new room for the esports program with all updated gear. Goal and the timeline initially was that it was supposed to be done by today. There were things out of my control that made that not possible. We will be going from around 12 to 14 kind of active PCs to 20. And then we will obviously be getting new PCs, monitors, desks, and chairs. The PCs, I believe, are current gen i7s and 4060s, and all of the updated hardware, and 240 hertz monitors, obviously. All of the hardware is now, as of today, on a 4-year renewal cycle, which means that no matter what, if we get a new computer, in 4 years, we will replace that computer with a new one then. Yeah, like I said, the room is gonna be 20 computers, a little hangout space with a couch, some chill stuff to do, and a bigger and cooler Red Bull fridge, fully stocked with Red Bull. Woo!
Hi everyone, my name is Gabriel D'Imperio. I've been with Lakers Esports since the beginning in 2020 when it transitioned over. I was the one that made its very first game day as well as the roster graphic back in 2021 for Call of Duty. Since then, I've been lucky and able to make for not only Call of Duty, but for League of Legends, Valorant, Smash, and has allowed me to expand my creativity in ways I haven't done before in each game. Knowing how far we've come, it's been a journey, and from 2020 to now, we really didn't start with much. This year, we were lucky enough to be able to work with the athletics department with the official media day with a professional photographer, not only leveling up our players' media, but as well as our graphics. Getting media of everybody at one moment is important because it's hard to bring together 30 to 40 players each day, in one day especially. So it was very lucky for us to be able to bring everyone together so that we can get not only professional media, but media of everybody so that not one person was excluded from it. Working with different poses each year allows us to create different game day media that we haven't done before. What's also great about being able to get everybody is that if it comes to a point where someone wants a profile picture or even a banner icon for their Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, it's something that we are able to do in a matter of seconds really, because at the end of the day we'll have a template for it, which will be able to easily create anything for anybody at any time. At the end of the day, it helps legitimize not only esports, but everything that we're doing for the program, to not only show that to the rest of the school what we're doing is not just a get-together, but it shows the parents of the students that this is something that is taken very seriously and something that is very near and dear to not only my heart, but also to John's. In the end of the day, there's always structure to what we like to do, and with doing that, it becomes the little things that become important to the students and the parents, as well as everybody in the school.
I have to admit, I don't think that the situation we gave our students at the beginning of the school year was the best situation we could have given them. I think we had them playing on outdated monitors, outdated PCs, in an old room that wasn't as big as they needed. And I think that the day that the new room could have been built, as soon as that happened, everybody was going to just flood into it and start playing. So this is the first time that I've been proud to show new students our room. in the past, you know, you go all the way up to the 8th floor and then take another elevator to the 15th floor, and then you basically show them this closet-looking room that's really long and is kind of just not optimal. It's not what the students need, and it's not what the students deserve. But now, you know, we have a room that's accessible, that's big, that, you know, we can showcase everything in, that looks amazing, that has updated hardware. And I mean, wrapping up this kind of this journey is something that I think everybody's relieved about. I think for all of our players, knowing that they have a space to come to compete and, you know, do their best every day is something that, you know, you shouldn't take lightly. And I think all in all, I think that we're building for the future, and I think that this new room was an endeavor that we made for the future, you know, for the future students, for the future staff, everybody helping out with the program. This was made for the future, and I mean, frankly, I can't wait to see where we go from here. Now that this is all said and done and everybody's settled in the new room, playing and competing and, you know, doing what they need to do, everybody's eager to come back the next day, and everybody's eager to come back in between semesters. I think that the question that's looming is, what's next? I personally don't think that I can answer that question. Going forward, the testimonials you'll hear from our students, the experiences you'll see from our competitors, and everything of the sort will tell the story of the Roosevelt Lakers Esports program. And it's time for me to sit back and let somebody else tell the story for me.
Like, I'm already on Ezreal.
Yeah.
I'm fucking them off. I'm gonna get away. I won't win him. Guys here.
Holy shit.
No flash. No, I was on his way here.
Me and Zarath are far, guys.
No, wait, dead.
Yeah, but I
We kill this in it. Let's do it. Knock up back.